Get back.
The Club was released in 2008 for the PS3, Xbox 360 and PC. Designed by Liverpool-based Bizarre Creations, The Club is a third-person shooter with interesting gameplay elements that draw inspiration from their previous racing titles, particularly the Project Gotham Racing series. The plot is pretty bare bones. The premise is you're joining a secret club run by this secretary guy. The club is basically a blood sport with millionaires betting on it. You choose from one of 8 characters and you're right into the shooting action. Now, looking at the game on the surface, you'd probably assume that this is just some generic third-person shooter, but the game certainly has as much common with that genre as it does old classic high-score arcade games. Each game is won by winning the most points. Earning points in this game is all about fast, stylish and efficient kills. Higher points are rewarded for headshots and accuracy, and you can perform stylish moves like a roll kill for extra points. With every kill your multiplier goes up. Get another kill before it counts down to raise it up for even more points. You can also shoot these random school signs to keep your score multiplier going. The score system is clearly inspired by the team's own kudos system in the Project Gotham Racing series. The game itself almost feels like a racing game, as you're running through levels as fast as you can while keeping your score multiplier going. There are 5 game types which can be played over a variety of levels. Sprint has you get into the end of a level with the highest score possible. Run the Gauntlet is very similar but has a time limit. Time Attack has you running a few laps of a course where kills reduce your countdown timer. The other 2 modes are Survivor and Siege, which are also similar, although one deals with longer range enemies and the other with more close combat. The levels are nicely varied and are interesting enough to revisit. There's a nice use of destructible environments as well. There's 15 different weapons in the game, but you'll find yourself mostly using the machine guns as they're the easiest to get quick headshots with and rack up those sweep points. The game's graphics certainly hold up well, as do the bulk of Bizarre Creations' back catalogue. Unfortunately, the club has little much more variation outside of what I've previously mentioned. There's multiplayer and online multiplayer where you're not really going to find anybody online, obviously. If you are a fan of the gameplay, you will get lots of longevity out of the club, as you'll always be wanting to beat the high scores, and it's possible to memorise enemy spawn points to shave extra seconds and gain extra points. It would be ace to see a game like this released today, with the developer building upon the gameplay and adding extra features. The quickness of each level and the pick up and play style gameplay would make it a great title for a portable system, or even a great title for the Nintendo Switch. The developers used their shooting gameplay experience learnt from making the club and brought it to the development of Bloodstone 007, as well as their expertise in racing gameplay. So check out that title if it sounds up your alley. You can see more of it in my top 5 James Bond games. The gameplay really speaks for itself with the club, so if you like the look of things in this video, I'd recommend picking up a copy and trying it out, as it's super cheap and usually easy to find.